What's the weirdest past you thought would never catch you? When I was 16, I was the anonymous admin of our high school's confession page. Everyone submitted their secrets through an anonymous form, and I'd post them. It started innocent enough: crushes, embarrassing moments, teacher complaints, but power changes people, and it definitely changed me. I started filtering confessions based on what I thought was interesting. Then I began slightly editing them to make them juicier, and eventually, I crossed the line. I started making up confessions about people I didn't like. Nothing too extreme, just embarrassing stuff that would make people whisper when certain students walked by. There was this one girl, Melissa, who always acted perfect. Perfect grades, perfect hair, perfect boyfriend. She rejected my friend for prom in front of everyone, laughing about it later with her friends. So I posted a fake confession about how she'd cheated on her college applications and was secretly failing 3 classes. The rumor spread like wildfire. Another time, I posted that the football captain was secretly hooking up with his girlfriend's best friend. He wasn't, but he'd shoved me into a locker the week before. So in my mind, he deserved it. The drama that followed was epic. Relationships destroyed, friendships ended, and I watched it all unfold while no one suspected the quiet kid who sat in the back of class. The page eventually died when I graduated. I deleted everything, went to college across the country, and never looked back. That part of me felt like another person entirely, someone petty and vindictive that I'd outgrown. I built a new life, got a psychology degree, and eventually became a therapist, specializing in teenage anxiety and social media trauma. Ironic, I know. I moved back to my hometown last year, now 26, divorced, and looking for a fresh start. I opened my own practice and quickly built a solid reputation. Parents trusted me with their kids, and I genuinely helped them navigate the same social pressures I once contributed to. I felt like I was finally making amends, even if no one knew what I was making amends for. Last Tuesday, a new client walked in, a 25-year-old woman named Olivia struggling with severe anxiety and depression. Her mother looked exhausted, worry lines etched deep around her eyes. As we talked about Olivia's issues, her mother mentioned they'd moved here 3 years ago for a fresh start after some difficult situations at their previous school. When Olivia started talking, she described feeling like an outsider, constantly afraid of judgment. "I just can't trust people anymore," she said quietly. "Not after what happened at my old school." I nodded encouragingly, using my standard therapeutic responses. But then she mentioned her old school's name, my high school, and something cold settled in my stomach. "There was this confession page," Olivia continued, her voice small. "Someone posted that I was self-harming for attention, and that I was making up stories about being depressed. Everyone believed it." I froze, pen hovering above my notepad. I was her senior, but had no memory of posting anything about a girl named Olivia. "My name wasn't always Olivia," she added, as if reading my thoughts. "I changed it when we moved. I used to be Melissa." The room seemed to tilt sideways. Melissa, the perfect girl I'd targeted with fake confessions about academic cheating. But I'd never posted anything about self-harm or depression. After the rumors about me cheating started, she continued, people dug into everything about me. Someone hacked my private blog where I wrote about my depression. The bullying got so bad she trailed off, showing the faded scars on her wrists. Her mother squeezed her hand. "We nearly lost her, all because someone decided to make up lies about her on that horrible page." I couldn't breathe. My small act of teenage revenge had spiraled into something I never intended, nearly unaliving this girl sitting across from me. And now she was here, seeking help from the very person who had destroyed her life. "The worst part is never knowing who did it," Olivia said, tears forming. "Never understanding why they hated me enough to